X1.
Hello everybody, Reaper X1 here again, playing some more Terra 0.6.2.2, the newest of the newest unstable builds. And since restarting my save unwillingly there last time, I've now almost gotten back and actually maybe a little farther than I was before, so I think that's a good thing. And with that, that would be my almost my first victory of this episode. A couple more touch-ups and he should be done. There. I think that'll do him in quite nicely. So I've done a wee bit of modifications to my tech and that here and there over the last bit, and I think I might have forgotten to record a few of them. But this is where I'm at now. After my little bit of cleanup, I think she's about ready. Oh, there, we get that wing in there, then we should all be good to go, if it'll go in there. And I'm off. Well, when I first seen these guys over here and I saw the one shooting, I got excited. I was hoping they'd all be eager to fight and everything, but it looks like it's just the one. He's the only real scrapper here. Unfortunately, most of my battles have been like this when it comes to the mission text. Makes it kind of boring until you get them to explode, and that's kind of interesting. Keeps me entertained anyway. This guy, he just willing to stand there and just let me poke and prod at him. Good thing I ain't extraterrestrial, or that boy would have just got probed. Yeah, we'll just lighten him up a little bit. He doesn't need all them blocks on him. He ain't moving. What you need to be so built up for? Might as well be a statue. Same with this guy. I'm just going to push him over closer just so I don't have to maybe do so much cleanup. Make it easy on myself since he's making it easy on myself. One of the most cooperative enemies I've ever come across in this game. In this update. Oh, that's a good one. Got the big jet boosters for the GSO now. Nice. Well, with me needing to refine a whole bunch of resources, somewhere in the neighborhood of 300, I figure I might as well maybe tool this thing up to be a little more efficient at refining. And hopefully it'll make me some extra money quicker too, which is always a nice little bonus. So since the receivers are no longer any good for picking up off the ground, and you can't pass from a tractor pad to a receiver on the same tech yet, even though they say that's going to happen, and they kind of thought it should be already happening, but it's not, or it never has when I've tried anyway. So I'm going to use the Geocore tractor collector for my pickup, and then I'm going to just wrap this thing with refineries, and I figured that'd be 4. So that would be each spot on that collector being used, so there won't be none left behind. Now if I do it just right, it might actually work like I think it will. And yeah, just because I refine them doesn't mean they're going to go anywhere, so I better throw some of these cannons on there. But I only had 2, and the downside is, I can't buy no more, so I don't have the license for it. But I do have 2 of these. The Venture delivery cannon. It's a slow sale with that one, I tell ya. I bet you I could sell about 10 resources with the GSO one compared to the one out of that. But it'll keep them moving to some extent, so I'll put them on there until I get some better ones. This is actually a nice surprise getting that one. If I remember right, I actually got it from like a GSO battle though, or a Geocore battle, I mean, as a reward. Kind of thought I'd get it from a Venture battle, but oh well. And most of the time, what I try to do is have all the major important stuff on there. So like I gotta have my little charging station, that's a key thing. And my store, gotta have one of them. Never know. I know a lot of people put everything in their SCU and they keep their tech as clean as possible, but I've come into a few situations where if you have to drop that SCU just to get a recharge station out or something like that, it could be too late, you're already destroyed. So I like keeping one handy. That 10 or 20 or 30 seconds, whatever the charge time is, that's quite a bit when you're actually in a battle, and especially if you got megatons or whatever hammering down on you. You don't want to waste any seconds there. So I just figure I'd give this a little test run, make sure it's going to work. It's picking them up even from that range, with it being the collector being in the middle. So yeah, it's working fairly good so far, best I can tell as of yet anyway. As you can see, those Venture delivery cannons, they haven't got tweaked yet. Doesn't even look like it's working. No animation for that one. The first time I had it, it was animated and everything, and the thing went up and down, looked really cool, just really slow. So for whatever reasons, they've decided to knock the animation out of it, or maybe that's just a bug, it's hard to say. But I think that's a fair test. I'm just going to wait, play along. If that one disappears, that hydrocarbon off the Venture delivery cannon, that'll be all cool. I don't mind it being slow as long as it's doing something. Well, look at all the red around me now. I've been getting tons of enemies spawn in. So when the mission ones don't do nothing and all the other ones are kind of smallish, it really kind of makes it easy. I think I've only come close to getting blown up once, and that was real early in the game. I was kind of daring them to blow me up. It wasn't really... I was taking chances, I'll say. Little side slide there. So yeah, this is a pretty busy little spot, so I think I'm going to run around and just annihilate all these little red dots. My radar chicken pox. Almost makes my radar look like it's sick. And, oh, this guy's going to put up a fight. Right on. Oh, he ain't going to put up much of a fight like that, though. Yeah, he needs wheelie bars or something. And a bunch of armor. But with no power, no shields, no bubbles, what can you expect? Sorry. All in all my travels out and about there, this seems to be the biggest, one of the biggest and liveliest guys that I've run into that is looking for a fight like me. He just didn't last long enough though. And unfortunately this guy's just gonna sit here and do nothing. But I do get a geocore battery. And these are exactly what I'm looking for one of my harvesting missions. So I'm thinking this is turning out pretty damn nice. Convenient, almost. Yeah, that's all cleaned up over there, and it's got a few more pieces and should be ready to rock again. I think for this little pile, this is probably the quicker method of cleaning up instead of bringing the SCU to a new spot. I kind of got used to it. I've been doing it quite a bit. Even if it just seems faster, it's nice. It may not be. It could actually be pretty slow. Yeah, look, found me another guy that wants to fight, not just stand there. They all seem to be like sumo techs, so the ones that I'm finding for geocore. Not exactly sure why there's so many sumo style techs compared to the normal ones. Look at that. More blue right there. Go round her up. Even if you're for somehow managed to finish some missions, those are still some of the most expensive stuff to sell. Well, unless the price has changed a lot. I heard they have changed a fair bit, but I still, I still think these would probably be the more expensive of the resources, just because they're so rare. You only find them in the salt flats. It's a good incentive to come out here and battle. You can find these, make some money, or you can find the hard to find parts on a lot of the enemies and invaders that spawn in while you're out in this area. Usually, I haven't really got too many exceptional ones yet. Oh, look at this, it's gonna jump me. Oh, they're gonna try. You ain't that sneaky, I seen you. These quick little suckers though, sometimes they're the hardest ones. They're so small you can't really get a tag on them. And they're so fast and maneuverable, they're hard to even get close to almost having that tag on them. Usually give them a bit of a chance, and if I think I can outmaneuver them and get it, I will, but other than that, I have another trick. The way this is going, you might just see that trick here in a second. I knew who's watched my videos had seen it before, but for anyone new, it would be maybe something that might help. Yeah, like look at this guy, he's just doing circles around me. He could do figure eights if he really tried. I'm gonna lure him back this way a little bit. Then when I drop this sucker, he'll pick up more parts. Hopefully. See there? There's the trick. Throw the SCU down. Seems to screw with the enemies. I don't know what they want to shoot at more, me or it. So yet another one of those pretty much sitting still battles. This is the guy that wants to move this time. I also got an invader coming. Or it's already there. He's taking quite a bit to get rid of that guy. Oh, he is the invader. What am I talking about? That guy's the normal enemy. That's why he's taking so long. But I thought ahead here. I got myself a charging station going on. Just because I knew I was getting low and I happened to luck out where it was day. Thought maybe I'd make it. Wasn't expecting to lose my shields though, so I don't know. This one's got me a little worried. Don't seem to be losing a whole lot though. Just functions in the shields really. Maybe a few front blocks. And another one already. Part of that same little pack. Yeah, you really should have ran away or something. There's no way that was gonna go good for him. Oh, got another mover. Kinda wish he was bigger. Well, not kinda, I wish he was bigger. I need last. At least more than 10.5 seconds. Maybe I'll see if I can lure this guy over. Come on, big guy. Get over here. Oh, are you turning? Well, that settles that one. My day is going better than his day. Which is about what it should be doing. Yeah, once again, gotta do the cleanup. Yeah, I think I'm just up to clearing out rocks. I got a couple other harvesting missions on the go too, or one other one. They seem to want to jiggle a little bit, but not a lot. Oh, look at this guy. Best battler so far. Come on, put up a fight. Not doing so good. Come on. Don't tell me you gassed out already. Should have chopped down a dozen trees. Powered yourself, silly. Yeah, that's what you get. Unfortunately, I think I shot him in the back. There's no honor in that. Gotta shoot him in the face. Ouch. That just hurt. Now on to the next guy. Now what's he want to do? He's a little driver dude this time. Oh, please let there be more to do here. We got a little more action going this time. Here we are. Now I'm liking this a bit better. Except that one guy that's sitting over there. He's got the main, or had the main mission marker on him. Almost thought they had like superhuman strength. Where are you going? Nowhere. Except that big parts garage up in the sky. Well, as I near closer and closer to the Geocore Max Grade 3 license, I'm believing these guys might push me over to the max side. So I'm hoping, oh, there it is. Beautiful. Beautiful. That's the second time now I've had the Geocore maxed out before any of the other licenses. It's kind of a nice change. And like usual, bit of cleanup, and off I go. Well, I wasn't really quick enough on the record button here, but yeah, I got invaded. And he doesn't seem too happy with my presence, and that sucker's got megatons. That's the first guy that has megaton cannons in my playthrough so far, and he's putting them to work. I'll give him that. And these big bubbles, it's still keeping me bouncing. So it's gotta be something with those venture bubbles. So I don't have any venture bubbles. So it's not the combination of them colliding together. Maybe it's their feature. Like their protection type. Because there's talk of some being better for certain things than others. So maybe melee shield or deflector shield or something. Maybe like that. But anyway, I got me my generator that I've been wanting so very badly. Even though I got my remote chargers, this is going to be a nice little addition when I put it to full use. I'm probably just going to kind of stick her in there just so it'll work for a little bit now. Do a little work, but it's not going to be set up super efficient just because I don't have the setup on my tech for it right now. I'd have to rebuild the whole top, back top part of it. I really would rather not do that just yet. Oh, excuse me. I'm hoping to be able to finish out all the missions, all the grades, and everything with this tech. And then I'm going to get into a bit more buildy kind of stuff. I want to use some of those mountains, at least one of them. The new ones, I think I'd like to make a base up there. My little secret thing I might try. I'm not going to say no more about it. I'll just say actually it might be unexpected if it works and if I get to it. Kind of got a bunch of stuff on the go right now. Not just in the game either. Bit everywhere. Trying to spread it out so it's not too overwhelming. Not the game, the other stuff gets overwhelming. This guy over here, he's looking pretty active. I'm going to take a little bit of the spring out of his step, just because I think it's something that I might do. I might find enjoyable. And yeah, I did. Look at that. That blew up real nice. I like that one. And a couple extra explosions and a backflip of my SCU. And now I get an invader to come and play with. Come and get some. But yeah, I'm gonna set up a little bit. I'm hurting a lot. I don't care for it. There we go. Come on. Hurry up. Don't mess around with it. You're gonna get smoked. Get them on there. There, screw it. Doesn't want to go on. Okay, well, he's over there waiting for me, maybe? I don't know. I wouldn't wait for me. Oh, he's shooting. He's got some megatons on him. Okay, this might turn out poorly. I'm getting back over here. He can come to me. But yeah, you notice I got me a flamethrower now. That was one reward I got in the last little while. I was gonna get another one, but fair, I might just wait and find another one instead of buying it. The nice thing is, I heard the megatons, they took a little bit of a toning down. So smaller damage area, or area of effect, not quite so much hit to them. They don't do as much damage without the area of effect either. So all in all, they should be a little more even. But while you're watching me blow the snot out of this guy, I'll just go into this part. So if you liked what you saw, throw some likes around. Head over to my channel, subscribe so you can get notified when I have a new video out you may be interested in. Or just jump down into the comments, even just to say hello. I'd love to hear from all of you. So until next time, everybody, have a good one. Bye.